Chris, I'll shoot Chris in the water. Yeah.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beat. We find ourselves in the wonderful state of Florida, and in particular the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort Ridge. This is a strong golf course.
This certainly is home of the famous Snake Pit on 15, 16, and 17. I got to say, this golf course has always played one of the toughest on the PGA Tour, and for good reason. You have to shape your shots both ways, off the tee and into the green as well. It is a massive challenge.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Time for the second shot into the first. Going with the 5-wood.
Nice out the rough here.
Well, they got after that one right up near the surface. Good play.
It's an aggressive play. Luke, like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, that is simply brilliant. What a shot. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Currently a couple under for the round. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot, you want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
Am I in the same clamp?
Great looking shot this.
Are we in the same lobby?
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And now that finds him in first place. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Yeah, get on the dab screw.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one looks to be in a pretty good line.
You want it?
Not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies.
No, I'm good. I'm good off that joint.
Yeah.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
That's well hole. And after that hole,
Yeah, right.
we now lead Wesley Bryan by a shot.
I'll get my lighter with me, though. You got another lighter?
Oh, yeah, I found yours. I got
The
yours.
fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you're going to be dialed in on your number.
This is a no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back.
Hang on, I'm going to do a dab real quick, but go.
Impossible
I'm
to get
here.
it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par
Bro,
three.
I love those headsets, dog, because I just turn the Bluetooth on my phone, and when calls come in, bro, they come right through my headset.
Over the game?
Over the game, I can still hear them in the background, I can still talk to them, nobody can hear me in my phone call.
That's dope.
Dope, then I hang up on them, right back to the game, don't got to touch no buttons.
That's dope.
Hello? Hello? You know what I'm saying?
That's clean.
Clean, huh? Instead of before, I'd have to fucking, you know, one ear on the thing. Anyway. That's how I've been doing it, like this. I'll just go like this. Put it on there, make it leak, make it seal. You know what I mean? That way I can do it solo.
Yeah, I might have to grab me some. Maybe I said some she told Matthew and Brandon Rusty that if you got an STD, if you got an STD, then you something. I got an STD or something, and if you got one, so right from the rest. You got an STD, don't look at me. So I was like,
What?
he said, Vince,
Knowing damn well.
He said, Vince, you know this bitch that came up to me and said, if I come up with an STD or something, you know why. I was just like, what? Kelvin was there, right there. Everybody, Rusty sitting in front of Rusty. Rusty's like, I'm not believing this says. Yeah. How the fuck you gonna just say it?
Disrespect,
That's disrespecting yourself.
Yeah, and everybody.
This by telling that he cheating on her.
Mm-hmm.
Like for STD, bitch. I just left her over at Matthew and what's the name's house last night. He didn't make the house, bro. I dipped. Like,
I don't know why Matthew let her come over. His bad.
yeah.
Who am I in the car with?
Going with a 6-iron here. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago.
Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
And back to the course with the live action. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Oh. Just 3 feet to the cup. And after that hole, you're leading Wesley Bryant by a stroke.
This web motherfucker,
Stretching
man.
out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Oh, well played. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He leads the field by a stroke. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. This one's for birdie. And now we go to the 16th, where this happened just a moment ago. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. After that hole, you're leading Wesley Bryant by 2 strokes. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Shit.
Nicely done.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. It's just about 3 feet away. And after that hole, leading Wesley Bryant by 3 strokes. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left are going to be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Here's Lydia Ko. From about 100 yards. Currently leading by 3. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Fuck, why did I spin it back?
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Okay,
Fuck, I'm
steady
tripping.
now. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for par.
And down she goes.
Shit.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
I'm pulling up on the sub wherever you guys are at.
Going with a 3-wood here. There's looks to be heading to the green. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. That's frustrating.
Damn, this
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Solid par putt, that. Leading by a couple after that hole. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with a driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here, he's got a 2-stroke buffer. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
Nice birdie, well played. And that will take him to 5 under.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The back 9 at Innisbrook's Copperhead course begins with a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table, a chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
Outstanding shot, high quality.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a 2nd in a row here.
Oh, the line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Well, with that good play, this person is now in 1st on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in 2nd. sitting at 5 under for the day. Outright first here. Opting for the 3-wood.
They've decided to club up.
Damn it.
Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
One of the rare misses for this player. They've been hitting a lot of greens
Go.
today.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their third. Straight out of the top draw.
Such soft hands.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that will take him to 6 under. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Not quite the shot he was wanting.
John, what's going on out there?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set here for her next shot on the 16th.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
Yeah, I'm gonna run with you. I'm gonna try to get him on feet.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
That's a terrific shot. He sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Oh, that's a great shot. And sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Wonderful shot. And that will take him to 8 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Opting for the 5-wood. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
No, it's me.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, you fool.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well, that'll affect the
Oh, you
momentum.
fool.
2 great shots, 3 bad putts. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
No, I'm not even part of your guys' mission.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees in all sorts of trouble.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. And back to the play, shall we? This putt to get to 10 under par.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Don't move. Get out of the car. Hands in the air. Hey! Hey! Oh! I got no new job goods. What? No. Oh, it's not there, bro. I got no new messages. Wait, yep, got one. No, didn't get one. All right. Are we going in and set? Are we going in and set? Yep. I can only get the first lighter on. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Try that. See if you can get a DoorDash. Oh, so full, it's so good. Oh, so good. No regret, girls. No regrets. Yep. Alright, more from this row in here again. It takes 30 minutes like we did last time. Kids are going the wrong way to the store. No, cut back left. Now you're on the right road. feel that too. Sorry, I didn't mean to, bro. You bring it on me, scared me. I'm taking your card. Taking your card if you start.
Alright, I had to heat up my plate, man. I was hungry.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Mark, where we gotta go. Yeah.
Get in there. Oh!
Just gets the hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a... chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last.
All right. Oh, shit. I gotta dig these tops up.
God damn.
God damn it. I'm out.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Yeah, that one pulled straight off the blade. All right, let's see if they can compose. And as that putt drops to the bottom, Rich, they are now the Valspar champion. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance, what a win. I mean, just, this player was just amazing all week long.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough to win back-to-back weeks.
Please
That's
give us
reserved for
some
just the top
product,
players
please.
in the game, like me back in 2002.
Scary.
And that second win was a major hit.
I gotta say, Luke,
Yeah.
check Wikipedia. I'm awesome.
Doesn't that sum it up? Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios. It's good night for now.
Go back up. Go up here. And then this way. That's where the car's at. Here. We came in on the back deck. See, now we're too close. There's a whole carport down there. That's lit. How do I access my snacks though? What's my touchpad? Oh, touchpad.
How long is that going to work out?
Just changes my view. Oh. Oh, I'm here. Oh, the session I'm trying to go is full of players. Okay, I got a new gift. You got it? Invitation. Alright, come on. I'm here. Alright, so invite players, right?
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very pleased to be covering this particular featured group because there's a fresh rivalry developing. I smell rivalry in the air. It's going to provide some great entertainment to both the spectators and us this week.
Yeah, so this week their goal is to beat Jon Rahm. Henny, that is by no means an easy feat.
No, if Jon Rahm is fired up, sparks could fly, you want to be out of the way, and he's just going to go straight through like a Spanish bull.
Yes, he's fire and brimstone, isn't he, Jon Rahm? All the Americans couldn't beat him in a Ryder Cup. This player, well, it's an ambitious rivalry to say the least. That's nicely done. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Currently 1 under for the round. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shot, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
You know, the Valero Texas Open is such a hugely popular and famous event in this great state of Texas. I know as a proud Texan, Beamer, this was one you wanted to win at some stage in your life. You get the cowboy boots for winning here, but TPC San Antonio, it really sorts out the players, doesn't it?
It does that and possibly more, Luke. I have to say that coming to this tournament, since its inception here at TPC San Antonio, I was a little dumbfounded on exactly how to play it because there was danger everywhere. It's just one of these golf courses where it's relentless, where you just don't feel like you stand on any particular shot and feel like it's easy, like you can breathe easily and go ahead and let it go. Maybe on 1 or 2 holes, but that's about it. There is danger seemingly everywhere, especially off the tee around this golf course. Most notably, the 9th hole, where one player hit his first shot to the right, and then it stayed right, and then stayed right, and then all ended up to a 16. So there you go. I think that's the highest score ever recorded at a PGA Tour event as well, a 16. Where? At TPC San Antonio.
Opting for the 6 iron. This is looking pretty good in the air. Outstanding approach shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Oh, that had eyes for him. Lovely shot. He sits in first position. The 4th is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Choosing the 9 iron here. And he's safely on the green. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Well hold. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Great drive. Let's hope that makes it all the way to the surface. Wow, what a shot off the tee. That set up a putt for eagle.
That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
No, that's too bad. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, what about this start?
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly. But still, going in with a short iron into this par 4, a birdie is definitely makeable.
Oh, that was pure.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Damn.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Putting for birdie here.
Putt is underway.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, the par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Damn it.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be #1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his and Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be number one, because he seemingly has zero weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. The closing hole on this front nine at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. That's some good golf right there. Now, 4 under par, currently in the lead. Opting for the 9-iron.
Club up. I like this play. Jon Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that's a bit disappointing. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. And here we are with the 3rd shot. And this from the greenside rough. Lovely touch. Well played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close. This one is all over it.
That should set up another chance. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Rich, this par 4 12th and really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, that's a great approach shot. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
That was, oh, it's in the hole, and for birdie.
Ooh, tasty little pitch shot. Gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. 13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short in those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That's disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Oh, wow.
Bit too heavy-handed there. A bogey putt awaits. Currently at -3 for the event. What do you think of the 14th? Rich, a par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
That's tidy. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Going with the 5-wood. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
A bit too much pace on that one. That's pretty tidy. Let's go to John Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary? Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Nicely done. We'll now move over to John Rahm.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
This putt is about 17 feet long.
Little birdie look in here.
Not sure if they read that the way they were expecting.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard to go racing past the hole.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 4 under. Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th's a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
Oh, man.
Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
It's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Didn't get the speed on that one. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
Oh, wow. I hit that mountain way over.
That's really not what they were looking for.
That's a heavy line this player has drawn.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Straight into the woodwork from that one. Penny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
It looked like smacking off the trees.
Time now for the 4th shot. That got caught up in a few of the branches.
Oh, wow.
Currently -5. Currently leading. That's the right option. Put it back in play. Here's their 6th shot. This putt for him to win the event. Ouch. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one. Well, that was a Texas-sized performance by our champion. They have now added the Valero Texas Open to their list of wins.
After this victory, Luke, I'm pretty sure this player is going to have a little bigger hitch in his giddy-up.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Gonna get down the bush. Yep, good bird. Go this way.